Hey guys, I'm here with Asher, and we just got back from the mountains today, or this afternoon, and I do have quite a good sized collective haul to show you. And I wanted to include Asher in this video, one, because he went with me, and two, because we're not going to be seeing him much for a little while. In fact, this is probably the last video of him at least completely assembled as he is, because he is going to get, probably starting tomorrow, I'm going to take him apart, and he does have a few areas that I want to touch up. I also want to open his mouth a little bit deeper, so that it's not a struggle to get a pacifier in his mouth and thus, you know, mess up the area around his mouth. He does have a little peel here that made itself known about a month ago or so, and it's really just from pulling his mouth down repeatedly. But for him being my first silicone I ever painted and matted, and as much as I interact with him, which is a lot, he's my boy, and holding him and dressing him and just doing stuff like that has been very therapeutic for me. He's definitely my favorite baby. You're not supposed to have a favorite, but he's definitely mine. He's my forever baby. So with all that being said, that's been his only imperfection, which I could not ask for anything more. He turned out so wonderful. Very proud of what I guess did with him. But the one thing that I have disliked for a good long while is his hair. The first part being the color, because I ordered what showed online was chocolate brown hair. It was described as chocolate brown hair, and you can probably not tell. Maybe it's not as prominent on camera via picture or video, but his hair is auburn. I mean, it's not chocolate brown. It's definitely auburn, and in certain lightings it almost looks unnaturally. I mean, auburn is not necessarily a natural color, more of a red is a natural color, but this shade is not natural for the most part, from just the different lightings and stuff I've seen with him. So I've not really been happy about that. And then also the type of hair that it is, I'm also not happy with that. It's definitely very soft, but it is stayed, it's like it's matted easily, and even him lying still and me not touching him, and his hair is perfectly calm and styled. When I pick him up, just I guess that small action causes his hair to kind of mat together and tangle, and thus, because it's silicone, he's, you know, started to miss hair all along here. And because Asher is my forever baby, because he's always going to be like my little star, my focus baby, I don't mind investing in him. So I am sending him off to get rerooted by who I think is one of the best hair artists. I mean, obviously, well, actually one of the best artists, but then specifically the hair. Jackie Ortiz is going to be reading him, and so I'm really excited about that. There's very few people that I would trust with him, and she's one of them, but I am nervous about his travel there and back, obviously, because anything can happen in transit. So I'm just going to be praying that he will be safe on his travels, and I'm going to miss him so much. I think she said it's going to take approximately 3 weeks, or she's setting aside 3 weeks anyway, so I guess more or less, if need be. But I'm going to miss him really very much so. But I do have 3 other babies here to comfort me while he's gone. But anyway, so yeah, so this was the last time we're going to kind of see him for a little while, so I'm including him in this video, and this video is already 5 minutes long, so I'm going to cut this into 2 parts, because this haul is pretty substantial compared to some, and everything's kind of thrown in a really weird order. So because I just pulled everything out of the bag that I got, and So things are not in order by where I got them at. So I'm just going to grab them and show and tell you where I got them and so on. So the first thing I got are these adorable little hats, and I have this in white, and it came in the 3 colors, white, blue, and pink. So the last time I was in the mountains, I got the white one, and they are little lambs, and now I got the blue and the pink. So this, they say, his little lamb, and then on the back they have Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd, on it. And I love the whole his little lamb thing. It's just really cute. And of course it's a lamb, so I had to get it. And I got these 2 hats at a local Christian store in in Boone, North Carolina. It's called Cornerstone. It's a really nice, like 2-level Christian store, and I always look at their baby section. It's kind of a small one, and it's mostly this brand. The brand is called His Gym, right there. And the stuff is pretty pricey though, so I wound up not ever getting much. But I love of course, everything there is usually involved in lambs, so I get at least a souvenir piece while I'm there. So I got that. I will go ahead and show that I got a ton of these because these were on clearance at Walmart. Every time tights are on clearance, I grab them up because of course they're great for using for glass beads and poly pellets. And so I even get the ones that are these colors because I will use the white inside a body, but then I'll use the red and the black inside the head because that doesn't really make a difference. And really it doesn't also make a difference in the body as long as the body is a nice quality dark. It's not going to show, you know, like if you had a thin body or a white body, which I sometimes use, you don't want to use the darker colors, but otherwise it really doesn't make a difference. But even so, I try to always use a white or cream color in the body. Pink, possibly, you know, like it works. As long as it's not showing through the body, your gold. So I grabbed several of these. I think I got like maybe 8 packs total. I grabbed all they had, and I always tried to look for, because these are all usually the same price, but if you get the bigger sizes, like this is a 3T to 5T, then these work great because you can use, like I can probably get anywhere from 4 to 8 dolls completed with these, and this is like weighting the body and the head usually, so these are great. Next I will show you these. They're not really necessarily baby related, but they're kind of collection related. I, on top of dolls, collect very soft plush animals because I'm a texture girl and I love soft things. If it's soft, I will just like pick it up in a store and just walk around and just feel it because it's just relaxing to me. So I have like a huge collection of Jelly Cats and Manhattan Toy Company, and then these are Mary Meyer, and this brand is actually the same as the his Asher's little bear lovey that I got for him in Black Mountain the last summer when I made him. So I really love the brand. It is super soft, and it's actually, the prices is definitely more reasonable than just say Jelly Cats. And then I got, they had the little lamb. Yay! I was really excited. This is the same brand, Mary Meyer. And I wish, of course I wish they had the big size too, because I would have definitely got him. But he's very soft. The feel of him reminds me of Asher's little bear lovey, so that's really cute. And then he's even softer. I love the turtle. Look at his little face. He just looks doofy, which I really love. And he's got this like leopard color shell for some reason, but that's okay. Anyway, so they had several different ones, and I almost walked away with more than these two, but these are the two that were my favorites, so that's what I grabbed. I'm going to end this video at 10 minutes, which is not long from now, so I'm going to just show you, I guess, maybe one, well, I'll show you 2 more things. I got this little lamb. I'm sure you recognize them, normally from Walmart. Little rattle lamb, and he was actually at TJ Maxx for half the price that he's usually at Walmart. So I am always on the lookout for lamb loveys and just little lamb knickknacks that I can send home with my babies. Since my nursery is Little Lambs Reborn Nursery, I try to do lamb themes for all of my babies if I can help it. And the last thing I'll show you for this video is these really, really cute headbands. I have like 2 or 3 packs of these, and I picked up another one because why not? These came from Roses actually, and I don't normally go to Roses, but there is one local, but it's kind of out of the way from everything else I go to normally. But there is a Roses right there in the mountains that I go to, so I always stop by and I get several of these fleece blankets that are actually really nice quality, and they're very cheap. But they hold up really well. I have, like, these are what I always send with my babies because they're very soft, they're very nice, and they're very affordable for me to buy in bulk so that I can, you know, be able to send them home with all of my babies. They only had blue this time though, so I got, I think, 8 blue blankets, but they had no pink blankets, which I was very upset about. But I'll have to check at my local one. Anyway, so I had to get another pack of these because I love them. And then these were pretty new, or at least new to me. Sorry, this video is going over, but I loved this gray one, but the pink one is beautiful too. I'm not sure how these are going to fit. I'm hoping since these are the same brand that they'll fit the same, because these fit babies really well. And I love the big bow. Asher, do you want to try on the big bow? I mean, it just looks really pretty. So, alright, so this is gonna do it for this video, but I have a bunch more to show you, so please come back, check out my mountain haul video number 2, and we will see you then. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.